We recently actually published on the use of the Cardiomobile technology.
Kardashian what?
Cardiomobile technology. It's a really simple, it's a small little two-pad electrode that just connects to a cell phone with Bluetooth. And I saw it one night, late at night, I was watching TV, and they were talking about how beneficial it is to humans, and you just put your fingers on these electrodes and it does an instant EKG, so a reading of kind of your heart's function. It captures arrhythmias and all those things that are connected or correlated with heart disease. And that's one of the things that we see great apes across the board in human care suffer from. And so I was watching it and I thought I could totally train a chimp to use this. And so I reached out to the Great Ape Heart Project. I said, hey, have you heard of anybody doing this yet? And they said, no, it's a great idea though, let us know how it goes. And so Lion Country was really phenomenal about supporting this crazy idea. They bought me the technology, which again, very affordable. So we were able to utilize it, show that it's really beneficial to the welfare of captive or great apes in human care. And we actually recently published on just the utility of that small, easy to train little electronic for various institutions.
How do you get a chimpanzee to cooperate in that instance?
It's a lot of trust building. So what we do a lot of here as well is just build relationships with our animals. So earlier you heard me talk about how Higgy knows that I adore him. And so we really work on building those relationships with our animals across the board, not just the chimpanzees. So a lot of it is them trusting enough in us to put their fingers through the safe mesh barrier that we always have between us and them, because they are dangerous animals. So we never share space with them. But when I ask Higgy and the other chimps to give me their fingers through the mesh, they're more than happy to do it. And they trust that I'm not going to do anything nefarious to them.
And the mesh protects you? It doesn't seem like mesh would be the right choice of material.
It's a steel mesh. Yeah, it's protective.
And so let's talk about that. How that has to be weird, like never sharing a space with an animal, with a species you're dedicating your entire life on.
Yeah, I just always keep in mind that it's in their best interest, honestly. They're still wild animals. They're still unpredictable. As much as Higgy and I have a great relationship and I don't think he would hurt me, I don't know. And it's just not fair to him or me, but it's not fair to him to put him in that position, because he's a wild animal. He's going to do what wild animals do in that instance. And chimps are pretty well known to have, they can be temperamental. So I don't want to ever tempt him to do something that later on we would all regret.
How aware do you think he is of what's going on with the Frisbee training?
Oh, he's very aware. They're very intelligent animals. Like I said, as soon as the boat comes out and he sees me, he puts together, he doesn't even need to see the Frisbee anymore to know that we're about to do that training. When they're on Island 5, which is the island that connects to the house for the behind the scenes training that we get to do, and I pull in my truck, they don't even necessarily need to see me, they see my truck and they all pant hoot and they get excited because they know that means they're probably coming in.
Do they get the license plate, or how are they like?
I swear they like the timber of the truck or so, I have no idea, but they get excited. And when I come up to the chimp house at the end of the day to visit, the keepers always laugh and say, we knew you were here because the chimps told us, because they'll pant hoot in greeting. It's a really rewarding feeling. And again, it's that trust and relationship building. And there's no feeling like it in the world to have chimpanzees greet you because they're happy to see you. It's pretty cool.
To Haley's point, the dynamics in the, what are a group of chimpanzees called?
You can call them a group or a troop.
The dynamics change.
Mm-hmm.
What causes some of those changes?
It can be a number of things. So chimps are just like you and I in that they have individual personalities. They have good days and bad days. They can be frustrated some days. They can be grumpy some days. But also, as you saw today, there was Sabrina is an estrus, and that almost always results in some dynamic changes to the group. It just changes the mindset, especially of the alpha male. All of a sudden, he's very keyed in on the fact that there's a female in estrus, and it just
pheromones that are involved, or is it?
So it's a good question. Specifically, scientifically speaking, chimpanzees don't have a vomeronasal organ, which is what other animals use in pheromone detection, but there's definitely some sort of ovulatory cue because you'll see them checking out the region quite emphatically.
Yes, it's almost like you had a Farrah Fawcett poster on.
Yes.
What else changes the group dynamics? How does one become alpha out of
That's a good question. It depends. So some chimps, like you see Higgy's a pretty big guy. He just has a very dominant personality, but there's been instances where it's not necessarily the biggest chimp or the strongest chimp. Sometimes it's the smartest chimp. And other situations, it's the chimp that the females support in that role. Because I always like to use the quote from that My Big Fat Greek Wedding, where she says the father or the father may be the head of the family, but the wife and the women are the neck, and they determine which way the head is going to move. It's very similar with chimpanzees. So the alpha can be alpha all he wants, but if he doesn't have the support of the group, it's really hard to maintain that position.